your host, Juanita Adama. Thank you for joining us in celebrating Doctors Day on this special episode of MedWatch today. Every second counts when treating a stroke. Any delay can mean the difference between life and death. And this is why critical care physician Chris Thompson credits his life to having access to advanced stroke care right here in the Valley when he needed it the most.
My right side of my body did not work. I was paralyzed, leg, arm, and face.
When Dr. Chris Thompson fell onto the floor of his bedroom, he found himself confused and disoriented. And it wasn't long before he was rushed by ambulance to Clovis Community Medical Center, the same hospital where he has helped so many. Only this time, he wasn't the doctor, he was the patient.
They determined that I had a left temporal stroke, basically. So the big vessel that goes up into the left side of the brain was occluded.
The clock was ticking for Dr. Thompson, and the stroke team at Clovis Community decided to transfer him to Community Regional Medical Center, Fresno's only comprehensive stroke center, where neurointerventionalist Dr. Mendez-Reese stepped in.
CRMC just recently became certified as a comprehensive stroke center, which is the highest level of certification that certain hospitals with specific abilities to receive and treat the most complex strokes receive.
Dr. Mendez performed a successful mechanical thrombectomy to remove the blood clot from his colleague's brain.
The procedure itself consists of inserting a small tube catheter, usually at the groin or the wrist, in order to obtain access to the arteries. Although not all the patients that suffer at ischemic stroke, like the one that Chris did, will have that same recovery. Undergoing mechanical thrombectomy significantly increases the odds for a person to present functional independence at 3 months and significantly decreases the odds of suffering death.
Dr. Thompson's recovery was a family affair. Both his wife and daughter are nurses at Clovis Community and couldn't be more thankful to the entire care team at Community for acting fast and saving his life.
So it was really just trying to be there emotionally for my dad and kind of like turning off of the nurse brain, because it wasn't necessarily going to be helpful in that situation.
By the miracle of modern medicine, yeah, I was back to work in 10 days. I still have some speech problems, but yeah, I came back to work. And I really enjoy what I do.
The Community Neuroscience Institute treats the most complex stroke cases with access to specialists round the clock.
You know, it's a blessing that the stroke program is where it's at today. I can't even imagine if he had to be air flighted or if he had to drive in traffic to go to a different facility to get the procedure. That's absolutely heartbreaking to even think about. So yeah, thank you to Dr. Mendez. Thank you to every single person who's involved in his journey.
The signs of a stroke are crucial to a person's survival. If you or anyone you know is experiencing these signs, loss of balance, blurred vision, facial drooping, arm or leg weakness, or difficulty speaking, call 911 immediately.
So I'm new to the Valley. I've been here about a year and a half, and the initial lure, because I didn't know much about the Valley, I grew up on the East Coast, so when I heard about the program and the desire to build a program here, that's probably the thing that brought me out first. And since I've been here, really, every single patient I've met, the families, there's just a real genuineness about them. People just, they want to be happy, they want to be healthy, they're so grateful for the care that we give, the advice that we give, you know, holding someone's hand. It's been really rewarding to be here. It's been great.